Hi, Shell Bonner. Welcome to the live. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Sharon Young. Welcome to the live. I hope you all are having a good Friday so far. Hi, Alex Berry. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm doing good too, also. I just decided to go live for just a little while because I just hadn't got to that yet about saying when I'm going to go live for sure and posting it. But thank you all for coming in. And I'm just gonna show maybe a few pair of pants. I had a deal live about me buying some more clothes. Uh and I'm not gonna show all of them right now, but I'm just gonna show a few items that I got. And this one is and I got them at a good price. So as I said earlier, not in this live, but I like to shop for a bargain. So I got this. But I got to have something under it. So this was a good price. So I got this blouse. And let's see. Another one is similar to that one, but I think it's a little darker. So this was a good price also. And it's long sleeves, but it's so thin. And this I can wear under either one of those blouses. I can wear this, and this is of course I think this is a good price also. So it's just a couple of pair of pants I'm going to show you all, and I probably end the live because I said earlier about since I've lost so much weight, should I buy new clothes or just wait? So I'm not going. I've started out, well, not really started out, but I have this pair of pants, and I think they are so cute. And I think this blouse, either one of them would be okay with it, but I believe the darker one would look okay with it. So so these are some of the items that I got already. And let me see one more pair. Thank you. Yeah, think they're nice also. And then this other pair is kind of similar to those, but it's a difference. So I think I would wear this right here, I think, and this together. And then the little top to go on it. And maybe I'm not showing it real good because I'm sitting on the bed, but this is a start for me for getting more clothes. And then let me see what else I have and I got that from Rainbow. And then I got me some earrings also. I have on a bad pair of glasses, y'all, because one side of them is broke. But anyway, I got these earrings. I already took a pair off it, and I had wore a pair also. But all of it was a good price. And when I shop for bargains. I don't shop to brag about what I pay for something. I shop for bargains. I get nice clothes still. Even though when they're marked down, I get them. And they are just as nice as they would if I got them when they was regular price. So I wanted to show y'all. Yeah, you're right. I go through a lot of glasses. Sometimes they break, and then I forget what I do with them. So I have a lot of glasses. But anyway, I thought these were cute. And right now, I like to wear closed pants that don't need a lot of ironing. So just this, yes, I do too. I love a bargain all the time. Yeah. You can get some good bargains if if you kind of, you have to shop around and wait. And sometimes not necessarily wait until they mark something down. You just depends on where you're shopping. So, but they were good. Those were good bargains. They have more clothes that I've gotten, but I just didn't take. I just haven't shown them all yet. So, are you all having a good Friday night, or you have something planned for the weekend, like going out to dinner or whatever? Are you just gonna probably be at home and watch movies and just put you some microwave popcorn in there and pop it and watch movies, just do different things because the weather here is nice. I went outside today, but I didn't stay out there long. But it's been really nice. We've been getting rain also. Yeah, that's nice. Catching up with friends. Yeah, that's nice. Andrea Paris, welcome to the live. Thanks for coming in. I just finished showing some pants that I had got. Oh yeah, yeah. So you stop making plans. Okay. Me too. I'm having a relaxing night also. But anyway, I was just telling Andrea Paris that I was just showing some pants that I had got. And I asked a question in one of my lives, what do you think of what? And that was meaning since I've lost weight. What do you think? And some suggested that I buy me some more clothes. Thank you. Uh, Thank you. But some suggested that I get some more clothes, so I bought some more clothes. And I didn't show all of them, but I just showed just a few of them. But no, I don't have any plans tonight. I'm not really a person that like to stay up real late, but sometimes I sit up late. It all depends. Uh, whether I whether I sleep in the daytime, and I hate that sometimes because at night I'm watching TV and I'm not just a TV or movie fan, but then night come and I'm up before day just watching TV. Then when day comes I'm sleepy. But I just have to do what I can do. As for like when I take medicine and stuff like that, that makes me sleepy also. But anyway, I thank you all for coming in. If there's anything you like to ask or you do want to discuss anything, let me know. Yeah, yeah, okay. No old clothes, please. Just stuff that looks nice and reasonably priced. Yeah, yeah. I do. I shop for a bargain, you know. And some people they don't want to say that, but I do. I don't mind saying it. A bargain, you still get nice clothes, even though when they be marked down, they just as nice. Okay, thanks for coming in, Alex Berry. Have a good weekend, also. But anyway, I just decided to show my few pieces, and I know I can wear those. So Thanks for yeah, anyway, I know I can wear those. So then a lot of times when I go get clothes or shop or something, I hate to try them on. I don't know whether you all be like that, but sometimes I don't like trying on clothes. But I know I can wear these clothes, these pants. So what do you all, is the weather nice where you are or what? How has the weather been? I think okay, nice weather. Okay. 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 I prefer 60 and below weather. Okay. Well, either way it goes, you just have to go with it. I just I like warm weather. I don't care. I mean, I don't care that much for the cold, but sometimes it gets so hot, and then that makes the insects come out. Like for the wasps, the bees, and it just make you see more insects like that. But we just should be thankful that we're here to see it. But yeah, you need to have your wall spray out and all that when it gets so started to get so warm. They're coming out then. But anyway, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this a short live because I don't ever have it. You don't ever know. I know I don't let you all know for sure when I'm gonna go live. I just pop in. I appreciate you all for coming in. Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, well, if the weather is there, if the weather is there warm all year, yeah, you're gonna see insects more than you would if it was where it would be cold. So, I all of you in here content creators. I know Sharon isn't, but Andrea Paris, are you? And I wrote the name of some people down in my other lab, and I couldn't find them. It's so I looked and I looked, and I never found them. And if you're a content creator, uh, just if you would watch one of my short videos, I would appreciate it. And you leave a comment, I would get it better that way. Because when I wrote the name down, I write the name down. Still, it's something I left off. Okay, okay, you're going to work on some Mother's Day toast till my eyes kisses. Okay, okay, this is your second. Okay, all right. But like I say, if you're a content creator and you watch one of my short videos, if you'll leave me a comment, I can get with you better that way. Because right now, I don't have a pen and I'm not writing right now. I mean, I don't have a pen right now in my hand of what I'm saying. Okay. And that'll help me because that way comment and I check and I get back with you. I do it that way. Let me say it that way. Okay, you have to start back with your content. I don't mind sharing others' videos. Okay. Okay. So what's the time difference? Let me see who am I talking to when I asked that question. I think if she's still in here when the one is hi life of GCV Gwen. Welcome to the live. Thanks for coming in. I was just showing some pants that I had got, and I had got them at a good price. And I was talking about in one of my lives before about should I get more clothes since I've lost so much weight since I've been sick, or should I just wait? So I did. I got more pants, but I only share of them, and I got them at a good price. I really did. And I try to shop for a bargain. And believe me, I'm not ashamed to say I wait sometimes. And not a matter of waiting, I just get good bargains. And I did, when they have good bargains, I look for them. The clearance rack, that's the racks I look on. But like I said before, if you all have any questions or something, you want to ask me a comment, something or whatever, uh, go ahead. I answer you the best I can. And then some of the time, hi Demetra Mosley, how are you? Welcome to the live. What I'm doing still up. This is my daughter, Demetra Mosley, because I sleep so much. You can't sleep all the time. You just can't do it. So I hope you all are having a good weekend so far. You don't have to go out to have a good weekend. You can just spend time with family. You can like I say, put you some microwave popcorn in that microwave, and you just enjoy watching a movie. Well, you should go to bed then. Yeah, you tired. You should go to bed. But again, I appreciate you all for coming in, because I never know for just something. I just decided to go live. Like I say, I just pop in and I go live, and I stay in a little while. It all depends on what we're talking about or whatever. But then I just wanted you all to see my pants that I've got. Okay, you getting ready to go to bed? Okay, you should have been in the bed for now. Oh yeah, now she don't want to miss anything, but she gonna miss it because she need to go to sleep. Was on your way to Atlanta, Demetra? Was it real heavy or what? Okay, I'll show them again. I got let me see, this right here, and I got this. I'm okay. The traffic that's horrible. Okay, I got this to wear under this here. Then I need to clip my nails. Then I got this right here also. And I got two pair of pants just in the bag. I got more clothes but I'm just showing two pair tonight. And I got these right here. I know I can wear them because it be times I go in the store, the stores. I just really hate to try on anything at times. And now that I've lost weight, I pretty much know if I get a small, I can wear it. So that won't be a problem. And especially with the elastic in the waist. I got these two. So I think they're both pretty, but I just decided, I just got me just some 2 pair of pants from that store in Columbus. And I got some more. I have other pants too, but I just have these two in the bag that I show. That's it. I got them. That's exactly where I got them from. See here? I think, let's see if you can see the bag, rainbow. I got them from there. Yeah. And they were a good price. Yeah. Rainbow have some nice clothes, but now it's not. Okay, I remember you saying about whatever that you were from Columbus or whatever. But it's not hard. I'm not hard to fit at all now because I got so small. But now I'm eating a little more. But still, yeah, I'm going to shop for bargains. I'm not a person who want to say I paid, this amount for something bragging. Because, okay, you move back. Yes, you moved back here from Dallas. Okay. Okay. So what are you saying? You back in Columbus now? Okay. Well, how did you like Dallas? Do you like it, or did you like it, or you just got homesick, or what? You just decided to go back? Okay. Well, it's no place like home to me. There's no place like home. You can go here, you can go there, but you ought to feel like you can go back home. You ought to feel more. If you go home, you ought to feel more welcome. I'm more comfortable getting back home. I know I would. I would feel more welcome. I feel more. I love Texas, but I came here for family reasons. Parents are aging. Yeah, yeah. Well, I understand what you're on that, but both of my parents are deceased. So, and my mother been deceased. She died in about my mother been dead now for let me see about 27 years. And my dad, he passed away in 2012. Hi, Sharonda. Sharonda, the goddess. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Sharonda, Shahan. Let me explain to you all that don't know. I say this most all my lives. I've had a stroke, so sometimes my speech is not the best. And it's been a year. I had a stroke last year in August. So, but when I pronounce your name, I'm doing the best I can. Okay. So, yeah, and so I know that's good. You be able to go back and help your parents or whatever you need to do. Because when mine was living, I would do what I could for them. Okay, thank you. But I just explain it to people the way I talk because I know I don't have to do it, but I just think to let you all know if some words I don't say right, if I don't pronounce your name right, it's not that I'm trying to not, but it makes a difference because it does something to your speech. Thank you. Well, I tell you, it's just God. I'm just one thing. Thank God. God is good. That's true. Because if it was not for Him, I don't know what I what would I do or what could I do, and probably would be nothing without Him. So you give God the praise, for because we are supposed to give Him praise, out of praise. Yes, He is. Yes, I can say He has brought me from a long ways, from not walking to walking again, and being able to do some things for myself. Mostly now, I'm still not driving yet, but He's brought me from a long ways. Yes, look at God. Yeah. So if you yeah, yes, I don't know what they are. You say God has plans. Good night, Demetra. You better go to bed because you done drove and then you done got off work and you my daughter, she's a truck driver. But then she's over there, she's just over there visiting. Demetra, good night, okay? It's okay to miss some things. You done drove and drove, you done drove. Now it's time to go to sleep. You're not gonna miss too much. You're not gonna miss that much. But anyway, y'all, I just want to show you all my pants. And I took the people, which I take people advice if I ask them something, and some just suggested that I get more clothes. And I don't mind if I ask you something, I don't mind. I want you to tell me. If I ask your advice, some might say, well, you just wait. Yes, I have. I've been there also. I think they have some nice items in there also. I think they have some nice items in there also. I went in there before Easter, but they have the Easter and they just have some nice items in there. Sometimes when I go, and I've been, but it's worth going in there. I say it that way. Okay. Okay, you did? All right. Okay. Well, they have a lot of nice things in there. You just have to take your time and look. And sometimes, but I think I went in there about 3 times maybe. And I went to one in Meridian also. So the Meridian also. So they pretty much have like the same items. One store may be a little bigger than others, but I mean, I would just suggest people go in there and look around because you find some good bargains in there also. Yeah, it's showing here. Yeah, Ross is all right with me. Shears. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I had got to the point where sometime. Oh yeah, yeah. I had got to the point where sometime when I would ride, and I wouldn't go that far. When I get back home, I would feel so jittery. But now, I feel better. And I think one reason why I am feeling better is because I'm eating more. You know, when you're not eating, you can't feel too good. You don't have much strength and all, but God is able, and He's letting me get my appetite back. Long as it's been since I've been out of the hospital, um, I've been, I hadn't been eating good that long. So now I can eat better, and that's a blessing. But yeah, I be getting around. I'm determined. I am determined. It takes prayer, God, and determination. If He let you walk, or you walk a little bit, try to walk. You know, it's nice to have people to do things for you, but do what you can. Sometimes I went to the store yesterday, but I don't be driving. My husband drive me. And when I got there and I pushed the buggy, if I leave my cane, I have my cane, but I didn't have it with me. So for me, if I push the buggy, that balances me. You know, I can push it and hold on to it with both hands. So yes, I get around. I get around because I don't want to be, you know, asking people, give me this, give me that, give me this, you know. And not saying that they won't do it for me, because my family have been wonderful about helping me. They really have. I just have to tell the truth, but just do what you can for yourself. You know, if you can do whatever you can do. If it's just a little something, do it. Because see, if you don't, just like I had the stroke on my right side, and one day I got up, and some days I feel better than I do others. And I got up, and some days my hand I feel like no, I just, you know, it's some days it's better than others with me. I say it that way because the other day I felt like my right hand was so uh heavy, you know, because it's still weak. It is still weak. But I keep going. Yeah, some people give up. You never know how people feel. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, a stroke, it makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. And when uh, it makes a big difference, and then you know you just have to be determined. I'm not gonna say it's easy because it's not, but you just have to keep praying and keep going, because a stroke has something to do with your memory. Sometimes, not all the times. uh and then you know this stroke and then COVID. uh but you just have to be determined and pray. The Lord is the only one that can keep you determined. Your family uh being encouraging or telling you encouraging words like that, but I keep praying, even though sometimes it's not easy. Nothing is easy. If you're determined to make it, it's not easy. I'm not going to say it is, because see, every day I don't feel the same. And I'm not saying that you have to have a stroke to feel this different, but it made a difference, because see, I like to do a lot for myself, even though I cook and do. And then if I don't cook, my sister, it's my husband, he'll cook. But it slowed me down because I was a fast walker, and I'm not complaining, because it was times I couldn't walk. So I just have to take my time walking now. And I was almost the fastest person in the home for like walking when we get out and go shopping. But like I said, I'm not complaining because when I first started out, after I got out of the hospital and I would go places, my daughter, I would be in a wheelchair, you know. So now, no, I walk. I walk. If I go to Walmart and I think we're gonna be in there a while or so like that, if they have a motorized chair, I get in it. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But I will say again, the Lord has brought me from a mighty, mighty long ways. No, no, I would suggest, people don't give up. But then you have to, you don't know anybody's feelings but yours and your thoughts and stuff like that. Because if you think about it and say, well, say for instance, just like my hair's cut short, but it's growing back now. When I was in the hospital, my hair, I would use the word, my hair had matted together. When I got home, I got my daughter to cut my hair. But it's already growing back. But the thing of it is, when your hand is weak, and then sometime I would get my sister to comb it, I would get my daughter to comb it, or my daughters, because I have 2 daughters and a son. But when your hand is weak, you have to get, you just have to do what you can do. But then family will help you, but I try to help myself. So, because sometimes that's strengthening your hand. You don't want to just sit around and say, if you can't do any better, it's different. Yes, it's better when you have support, when you have that support system from family and friends. Yes. But now when I was in the hospital, I couldn't see none of my family. You know, uh, at that time, uh, only time my husband and I, we were in the hospital at the same time because he had COVID. And I didn't even have a mind to tell my husband because he would call me. And we was like one room down from one another. I was in room 30 something. He was in room 30 something. And I didn't have a mind after having a stroke. I just couldn't think that way to tell him. Say, I can't even walk. I never told my husband I can't walk because my mind after having a stroke, I didn't think that way, you know. So then the day that they got ready to outlift me to the hospital, another hospital, that's when I saw him. So God has been good because I never thought that I would be this sick, but then he still allowed me to come back home and be with my family. So yes, St. Dominic's. Yeah, they airlifted me from Knoxville General Hospital to St. Dominic. So I stayed there hospital in Macon so I can be in a swing bed and then take therapy. So it just I have a testimony that I can tell, and sometimes it just all depends on what people want to hear, because if you haven't been through something like that, they might say, well, I don't, that don't ring a bell with them because they don't. Even though some people might say, well, you had a stroke, and you say yes, because he allowed me to be able to tell what happened to me. And it's not everything about God goodness. I see that. Goodness. I see that. But anyway, if you all have anything else you want to talk about, let me know. You know, I'm not the biggest talker in a chat, but I'll talk for a while. And then if I run out of words, then I feel like it's time for me to end it. Because sometimes, yes, what a mighty God we serve. Yes. No, because I would lay there in that hospital, and like I say, my children, they didn't even know I couldn't walk. Because after having a stroke, I couldn't, my mind, some things my mind wouldn't even allow me to ask them, you know. But you just, the Lord is just good, and He's able me to get back home, and I know how to do for myself and all. Because when I first got out, my family was just so good about helping me. And I just have to say, it's good to have family that don't mind helping you. And I'm not leaving my husband out, but my husband was sick also, because he went back into the hospital twice. After I got home from the hospital, he had to go back twice. He had COVID, and then he's still on oxygen. He still use oxygen, so but he's getting better. But the thing of it is, I tell about God's goodness. I always did it. I mean, before I had the stroke and all, I love to talk about the Lord, but then you're supposed to tell about His goodness, because I didn't do it. I mean, I'm not gonna say, well, if it wasn't, I didn't do this, I didn't do. Sometimes, to be honest, I was so sick, I didn't have a mind to pray. There were days I didn't know I was in the world. My sister can tell me. And they could tell me what I did after I was so sick, even before I got to the hospital. I don't remember it. I do not remember some of the things they say I did or how sick I was. I do not remember. From that day to this one, I'm not ashamed to say I don't remember. But I will say I always pray, because sometimes you can be so sick you don't have a mind to pray, because you kind of like, this might sound foolish, but you be out of it. You be out of it. I left home. When I got to the hospital, I could talk and do. And from that, when I got to the hospital, it looked like I got worse. But I guess I was bad off at home, but I didn't know I was that sick. I was sitting outside. I was talking to my sister on the phone. And all of a sudden, I just got to feeling worse. And my daughter, I think she or one of the children had to call for the ambulance, but I feel like, well, I figured that's okay. I'm okay. Not knowing I was sick. You can be so sick, you don't even really know what's going on with you yourself. So, but anyway, it's just good to be able to tell it. And because God is good. Uh, you know, you tell some things, and some things you can tell, and some things, like I say, I don't remember. But what I can tell, I tell it, because sometimes we talk about things, but we ought to talk about when God do something good, or the Lord, Jesus, whatever you want to say, tell about what He do for you. Because without God, I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. Because I'm just glad that I can walk. Because I was just used to doing so much for myself. But it came a time when my family, yes, it came a time when my family did so much for me. If I would get in the bed and I didn't use, I say I had stroke on my right side. When I would get in the bed, if I wouldn't get in that bed right, my sister, somebody would help me, push me up in the bed, something. You just you think you can do it. I thought I can do it. I'm stronger than I was at first. But if I get in this bed wrong, sometimes I need maybe somebody to help me, push me up in the bed or whatever. But now I can do that on my own. So I'm going to tell it. I never have a live talking about, I'm just going to be honest. I don't do lives where I'm talking about people. I mean, carrying people down and stuff like that. That's not my channel. I said that before I got sick, and I'll say it again. I mean, if we can't uplift people, uh, encourage people, I'm not the person to carry you down. We should just be uplifting one another. I know we do different content and all that, but at the beginning or at the end of the day, we shouldn't want to carry one another down. We should want to, we should want to build people up to uplift them, because that's the Christian way. Always having something to say up negative about people, no ma'am. That's not. And I'm not saying that just because I've had a stroke. I said that in my other lives. In my older lives, I'm not for it. And I never will be. I'm not going to do that to get likes. No ma'am. Mm-mm. I don't have anything to do with what other people do on their channel, in their live stream. But I'm talking about what I would do. I'm not going to have anything to say about nobody in this live. If it's not nice, I'm not going to say it. And if people will watch some of my old live, they will know it just not me. I don't like confusion, because you do unto others as you have them to do unto you. If you don't want, some people like joking, but just be, I try to be genuine. So when you start talking about folks and carrying them down, you lose me then, because to me, that's not right. Whatever worked for you, but that doesn't work for me. And I'm going to be honest, most people on here, you want the likes, you want more subscribers. I do. But now I'm not going to do anything or just talk any kind of way just for people to come to my channel and I get more views. No. It's okay to have fun, but you do it in the right way. You don't have to do any and everything. For the people that's going to like you, they're going to like you. It's enough people in this world, when you make your videos or whatever, it's going to be some people that going to like you and support you. So, I'm not going to do it in and everything just for people to say, well, oh yeah, I like her because I'm just going to be myself. And confusion and gossiping and stuff like that on here, no ma'am. No. So that's not me. But I guess if you all don't have anything else, I mean, if you want to ask me some questions, I've said that more than once. You ask them or you come in there or whatever, because I'm going to get ready to go and end this live. And I appreciate you all so much for coming in, whoever's in here now. I appreciate it. Because I never really say when I'm going live. It's just a pop-in thing. And well, okay, I do it. It all depends. Sometimes it all depends on how I be feeling sometimes. Sometimes I'm more energetic than others. I have more energy. Today, I was feeling pretty good. I don't have many days that I love you too. I don't have many days that I feel bad, but it's just some days my body I just feel heavy, on the right side. I have some days that I need to do my exercise my hand and all, because if you don't use it, You know, I remember when I was really more to laying down at the time, and my daughter had a massager, and she would massage my arm and stuff. She would just massage it because she didn't want me to just have my hand. I don't have my nails polished, y'all. And she would massage my arm, and she didn't want me to just have my hand. You know, like some people, and they can't help it. I'm not belittling nobody. Some people, you know, they always keep the hand balled up. And I was able to stretch mine out. And I'm glad I can do it. But sometimes I find myself carrying my hand in a way where, like, I want to ball it up or whatever. But I got good use of my hand. But it's just that sometimes this hand gets weak, you know. But I do what I can do. I cook. And I think that's a good thing, you know. Some days, not every day now. I'm not going to say every day I cook now because I'm not going to tell that because I don't. But the Lord is able to me to do a lot of things. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's stretched out, you know. But I have my days where, you know, I just rest more than I do others. Today I went outside and I walked out there. And sometimes I walk and I don't have my cane. But when I do, it seems like, you know, I'm trying to walk sometimes without my cane. Then sometimes I get it. It just all depends. But yeah, one day at a time. One day at a time. And prayer means a lot. Because you pray and you ask God for what you want to according to his will. Now, when we pray, we're supposed to ask him according to his will. You know what his will is if you read the words of God. You know what his will is. So, yeah, one day at a time. You know, so you when you pray, you're supposed to be acting accordingly to his will. Sometimes some people might pray, but you got to make sure it's God's will. And I do believe that is his will for people to, if you're sick, you get better. Um, you just have to keep praying, you know, because you can't, I said this is a song. You can't hurry God, you know. You have to be patient. It's not that he's not hearing you, but still you be patient. He hears you, you know. But when we pray, let's just try to pray according, I act according to his will. You know what is, like I say, you know what his will is if you read that Bible. If you don't read, you might not know. You know, as for no everything. No, but you know now what his will is for your life, you know. But everybody just stay blessed. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to enjoy mine because I'm going to be here just like now. It's going on 11 o'clock. I'm going to probably, I don't know. I don't think I eat anything else tonight. I'm so thankful that I can eat. People might say you can't eat. No, there were times I could. If I could just I was so, well, with COVID, you know, it changes your taste bud is not right. And then a stroke, it's just like a double whammy because you have this feeling that come in your throat. You gag when you're trying to swallow food, and then you don't have a good appetite. But the Lord is allowing me to get my appetite back. But I'm thankful that I can eat. Because I know when you can't eat, you do it so long, you can't hardly make it like that. I would be to the point where if I could just get someone to put some peanut butter on a spoon for me and eat that. Because I didn't have a good appetite. And then you, with the feeling of being so sick and with a stroke, at that time, I would gag. Nothing tastes right to me at one time. I could eat watermelon when I first came home from the hospital. But the Lord is able, and He's letting me be where I can eat some of this and some of that. And I'm thankful for it. I thank you all again. I've said this once, maybe more than once, but I thank you all for coming in. And I guess I'll go ahead and end this live. And you all have a good weekend and stay safe. Good night.